Welcome back to TeshKidFX for another AGIX price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the AGIX chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up to get to our next key area of resistance at around the $0.5 mark. And the moment we manage to break above that key area of resistance, I'll be expecting to see a retest, and once the retest is in and a success, then we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking higher prices. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 2 in a move that has managed to get into the minimum retracement area between the $0.3555 mark and the $0.27982 mark, in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.2866 mark. And I believe that we have now bottomed out in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis, give you the short-term scenarios, and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart. And before I give you the technical analysis, allow me to give you the fundamental analysis, where yesterday we saw a massive run up to the upper side, and that was as a result of a tweet by Elon Musk, where he was saying that AGIX is going to be great. And after that tweet, there was a massive run up on the AGIX chart, and at the time of this recording we have been cooling a little bit, and that is because of the Elliot structures, which we have continued to obey. And before I get to that part of the technical analysis, allow me to first give you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our low down there, we started this massive run up to the upper side, obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this as a 1-2 setup, and after seeing the 1-2 setup, we started this Elliot structure, having that as the first wave, giving us a peak at around the $0.67 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we expected a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that we fully maximized. And after fully maximizing our target area in the formation of that wave 2, whatever we expected next was the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gave me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.3238 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting AGIX to do in the formation of that wave 3. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3, and I believe that is also playing out here on the AGIX chart, and that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 1-hour chart, this is where I'm going to give you the micro Elliot wave counts that we expect in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3. And after seeing our low in the formation of that wave 2, we started this massive run up to the upper side in a move that has now given us a peak at around the $0.56294 mark. And by first giving you a measure from that low to that high, you can see that the market was up by more than 97.52%, and that move to the upper side has also been obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I'm terming this move to the upper side as the first wave to the upper side, giving us a peak at around the $0.56 mark. And I believe that the breakdown that we have been seeing over here is the formation of that second wave to the lower side, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that we have managed to get into in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.41293 mark. And there are chances that we have now bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, which we expect after seeing the formation of that wave 2. And if that is the case, I can be able to sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.86683 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting AGX to do in the formation of that wave 3. So there are chances that we have bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and this was a perfect entry to get back into AGIX. For those that we are not able to buy AGIX at around the $0.28 mark, this was another perfect entry, and I think we are still early, but that is not financial advice, so make sure that you do your own research. And I'm expecting another massive run up to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, and for that movement to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 to also play out, we need to continue holding above the 20-day MA here on the 1 hour chart and also on the 4 hour chart to have the support that we need for us to continue gearing up and manage to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.5 mark. And the moment we manage to break above it, I'll be watching for a retest of that key area of resistance, and once the retest is in and a success, then we can continue unlocking even higher prices in the formation of this wave 3 to fully maximize our target areas. And once that high for that wave 3 is in, then we can expect a wave 4 and then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to give us a high above the $1.3 mark in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the AGX chart on the short-term scenarios, and also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 52 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, suggesting that higher prices are coming our way. So continue watching our next key area of resistance at around the $0.5 mark, because a break above it will trigger even higher prices here on the AGX chart. So that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios, and I'll be keeping you updated.